Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My rear tire has been going flat. I had it mounted and balanced by a shop in Pasco. Well, I put some soap on it, a little light soap and water, and I saw in several places. Now I'm going to show you. I put a little soap in the bead and a little water and laid it flat and put soap all the way and dried it off, and came back out here like 15 minutes later, and you can see where it's bubbling up. I didn't keep the water on it. If the water on it, it would show you exactly where the leaks are, but as you can see where the soap is, there are several leaks. Now look, I'm going to show you something. This is a brand freaking new tire, like new, like 90%. There's no cuts, plugs, patches, anything like that. Let me drop that joker. But you see what I'm saying? Has no issues at all. Other side as well, there's no bends or anything in the rim. It's been painted, and I believe on the bead of the paint it's coming chipping off like this. Do you see how it's chipping off with my finger? And I think it's chipping off in the bead, and the little remnants are causing the seal to leak. You can see it's even moving down there if you really look. But anyway, enough about that. I got another tire, and I put a replacement tire on for now. Here's the issue with the Mustang. I came out here and started the car, and I was messing with the sensor for the coolant temperature. I had to actually stretch the cable to get it. This was a problem. I didn't honestly just scratch the hood, but no big deal. That's gonna get repainted. This is a problem I didn't really see. But this right here, I added a link to it, and I got another plug. The other two pieces were missing. This piece right here, the coolant temp, I put a brand new coolant temp sensor on, and that was worth it. Well, before my gauge was bouncing around back and forth, up and down, and it was acting funny. I changed the sensor multiple times, but this plug was so tight here, you had to get it on an angle and then push it, and there was an internal short inside this plug. Now the check engine light's gone off, and that's taken care of. It said coolant temperature out of range. It would work sometimes, it wouldn't work. A code would be there, a code wouldn't. I had an alternator problem. I fixed that. I have to change that bracket eventually. The last problem I think is cylinder 7 on the seat back there. I'm having a leak, and the problem is I can't fix it. I gotta get outsource another bushing. This intake is like JB welded or something to the top. I put a cherry picker, a chain through it, and tried to pull it up. It pulled the whole car up. So I'm going through a little bit of woes, and I've taken a pause, and I unplugged it doing this job, and then the car wouldn't start, and I went back to the throttle body and got it running again. And now after warming it up and revving it, something has come loose with the transmission, either a torque converter bolt or a Bellhausen bolt. I hear it. I took it for a ride locally, and now yesterday I was idling it, and the noise is starting to get louder, so it just came loose. So it kind of sucks, and I've been going through a lot with this car, but I have another transmission, and it seems like when I fix one thing, something else pops up, you know? And I'm not where I want to be, so I'm kind of unhappy, and this sucks, and I just want to actually drive this car after all this work and all this money spent. So as always, keep on dreaming.